Hotel Echo Lima Oscar. Good evening, live and direct from London, England. Or should I say good morning or good afternoon, or in some cases good night and rest well from your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly DLG repping. Short for Delhi, London, Guna, Space, Romeo, Echo, Papa, Indigo, November. You are tuning in to another YouTube video, or should I say, another football video on my YouTube channel. So, before I get started with today's headlines, meaning the Aubameyang situation where he's, left the club and had a dig at Arteta, can I ask you to smash the thumbs up like button for me? Drive it up, yeah? Make sure you leave your messages, your response about Aubameyang and his shot at Mikel whatever. Share this channel abundantly all over the world, yeah? Especially to your friends and your relatives, yeah? And if any one of your friends or relatives are watching for the first time, yeah? Tell them to share it amongst their friends and relatives, yeah? And speaking of sharing, yeah? Subscribe to the channel, yeah? Let's push this channel to 1,000 subscribers. That is the ultimate aim now. I've been on this platform long enough, over 2 years, and I feel at least the minimum requirement is 1,000 subscribers, and then thousands of subscribers and beyond later on. So let's keep this channel growing as huge as possible. And yes, I'll figuring out ways to get a musical intro going, as well as improving the editing. So, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has spoken for the first time since he left Arsenal on a free transfer. Basically, he had issues with Mikel whatever, and so do I. Anyway, let's start off with the head title on the BBC Interactive, written in yellow writing. Aubameyang had a problem with Arteta. Which Arsenal player don't have a problem with Arteta? Well, which senior Arsenal player don't have a problem with Arteta? Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has said his problem with Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta contributed to his decision to leave the club and join Barcelona on a free transfer. Yeah, it's another Arsenal player leaving for free. When would it frigging stop? Anyway, reading on. The Gabon striker completed a free transfer to Barca on Wednesday, having been frozen out of the Gunners squad. Aubameyang's departure came after he was stripped of the Arsenal captaincy following a disciplinary breach. Okay, so he breached a disciplinary, yeah? You've dropped him against Tottenham last season, yeah? You've dropped him and frozen him out. But yet, you did not work hard enough along with Edu, because you and Edu have apparently have had a row, or what sort of argument it was. I don't give a toss. I really don't give a monkey's toss. But yet, he was the best striker we could have had. He was the best striker you could depend on within that squad, and you let him go for sweet FA. Well done. You utter, complete, ignorant, experienced fool that you are, Mikel whatever. Well done. Now you wonder why the fans are turning on you so quickly in the very first place. Well done. I think it was a problem just with him. The 32-year-old said that his new camp unveiling on Thursday sums up everything about Mikel Arteta. His man-to-man, not just his in-game tactics, his in-game decision-making, but his his one-to-one management skills sucks. With a capital S-O-C-K-S. Sucks. How do you... goes back to employing a rookie, a novice who's never managed before. Man-to-man management is poor. Seriously poor. Decision making to allow Saliba, Guendouzi, and Maitland-Niles on loan. Stupid decision to let Chambers go, and he could fill in at right back if Tomiyasu was to survive to pick up another injury. Oh, I don't know. Let's not talk about Arsenal the better. Let's talk about something more positive, and let's go and talk about Brentford's big signing, and he's Christian Eriksen. Well, as the head title says, written in yellow, Eriksen can be Brentford's greatest signing. Now, Brentford fans, I'd love for you to comment on my comment section and tell me your delight about signing this top draw number 10. Free kick specialist. Oh, I would love to hear your response, Brentford fans. Right, Christian Eriksen's free transfer to Brentford could be the club's greatest signing ever, says boss Thomas Frank. Oh, one Danish to another, hey? You couldn't have written it. But then again, he is a big signing. You know, to get him on a free at Brentford, oh, I'll tell you what, that's a major coup. Well done to Brentford FC. Much respect for them. I'm not too sure about Ivan Toney, but we'll discuss that at another time. Anyway, Eriksen, who's 29, joined the Bees on a 6-month contract on transfer deadline day after he's released by Inter Milan. The Denmark international suffered cardiac arrest at the Euro 2020 in June and was subsequently fitted with an implanted cardioverter, defibrillator. Ugh. My English, eh? Or my pronunciation. Oh, ICD, a type of pacemaker. Frank said midfielder Eriksen is still unavailable for a few weeks. And I'll tell you what, yeah, to have him in the squad at least, I mean, that's an exciting signing. A major coup. And that's a signing that will get the Brentford supporters very uplifted in the spirits around the stadium itself and the terraces. So at the community stadium, as it's called, I believe, Brentford fans, you can correct me there if you can. Yeah, it will bring a lot of Brentford supporters in the terraces. You know, backsides on seats. I think he's been an absolute credit to the Premier League and, dare I say, our rivals down the road. But to see him in a Brentford shirt, I mean, wow. You couldn't even picture it. You couldn't have written it. Anyway, let's get into the gossip column, shall we? Today's gossip column, where is it? Oh, no, he's not there. Should be there. There we go. Well, let's start off with the first bit of the page here, and that's according to AS, Real Madrid's 24-year-old Brazil centre-back Eder Milito is wanted by Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel in the summer as a potential replacement for German Antonio Rudiger and Danish 25-year-old Andreas Christensen, who could both leave as free agents at the end of the season. According to the Times here, Manchester City are in talks with Portugal midfielder Bernardo Silva about a new long-term deal, despite the 27-year-old already having a contract that runs until 2025. I mean, they want to keep him at the club, despite another 3 years left. I mean, if he's worthy of a new deal, then fine. I mean, the wages are going to be astronomical, but for a club as well, for Manchester City, that side of the job, that side of the wage structure should not be an issue for a player like Bernardo Silva. You look at who they've got in their squad: De Bruyne, Riyad Mahrez, Gabriel Jesus. I mean, Pep's still after a striker. So, you know what? It all bodes well Turn the lighting off. Oh, excuse me. I don't know how I've done that. And there we go again. Excuse me. So, yeah, I'll expect him to sign a new deal. We have to see what the player says after the talks have been concluded. Argentine Pochettino, who's 49, is said to have Argentine Pochettino is said to have tired of the criticism he has endured in the French capital and does not intend to remain with the club beyond this season. Wow. Things in Paris Saint-Germain is all not well there. And Pochettino seems very unhappy with the criticism that he's endured constantly. So he'll be making a move soon. Lyon president Jean-Mikel Ollet has said the club will do all it can to resign 30-year-old France striker Alexander Lacazette from Arsenal in the summer. Lacazette's contract, according to 90 Minutes, Lacazette's contract with Arsenal runs out in the summer and the Gunners have no intention of offering him a new deal. Yet again, typical frigging Arsenal. It just has to be them. They have no structure, there's no ambition, no direction going on. And yet you're going to allow him to leave the club on a free transfer. Oh, I don't get this club. A lot of money's been cost, and we've lost out on a lot of money. Tottenham and Juventus are both interested in Roma's 22-year-old Italy winger, Niccolò Zaniolo, according to Calcio Mercato. And let's read some more here. I'll flip through this. Here's an interesting one. According to what the Mill has picked up, Sunderland plan to speak to Roy Keane about returning to the Stadium of Light as manager. The 50-year-old guided the Black Cats to Premier League promotion as championship winners in 2007 and left the club the following year. Now, it's been 15 years since Roy Keane managed Sunderland. He was successful in his first spell, as you just heard me read out how he got them promoted to the championship as the winners, and then he left the following year. I mean, some Sunderland supporters, if you're listening, are you forgiving of Roy Keane leaving the following year? And can you tell me why he left? Drop it in the comment section below. As always, DLG always promotes positive feedback in my comment section, that is. West Brom are seriously considering appointing former Newcastle boss Steve Bruce. Well, I can tell you this now, I'm not going to read any more of this because he is now the new West Bromwich Albion manager on an 18-month deal. So, well done to Steve Bruce. Let's hope it works out this time. West Bromwich Albion fans, how do you feel about this appointment of Steve Bruce? Leave it in the comment section below. Italian champions Inter Milan and their city rivals AC Milan are set to compete with Real Madrid for the signature of Arsenal's France under-21 centre-back William Saliba, who is on loan with Marseille. I am flipping disgusted to read that, from Calcio Mercato. Inter Milan, AC Milan and Real Madrid are after the signature of our centre-half who has not kicked a ball in anger in any competition for Arsenal. And whose fault is that? Yes, that frigging parasite. Well, he's not even a parasite. I don't know what I want to call him, but I don't want to swear on this channel. But he is... this guy, this manager is beyond... It's like he's beyond criticism. Seriously. The fan base can take the blame for this. The hierarchy can take the blame even more. This man has got a job at Arsenal. No. I hate it now. Now I'm hating it. It's getting to me now. Oh, that's done. On Sweden. Wayne Rooney's financial trouble. Derby County have accepted a 600,000 offer from Aston Villa for 16-year-old Northern Ireland striker Amari Kellyman. And I'm going to read one more here, and it says from what El Le Crypt has picked up on or reported on, French Ligue 1 side Lille turned down the chance to sign former England midfielder Jack Wilshere, who remains a free agent after being released by Bournemouth last May. So that's your gossip column for Thursday, all round up. So speaking of which, I'm going to wrap this up and say, ladies and gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you so much for listening, for watching, for tuning in. And as I always say, saving the best to last. Thank you for putting up with me. I'll be back hopefully later on or tomorrow with another football video on this beautiful platform called YouTube. And that's DLG Repping's football channel. Until then, I'm out of here. So take care of your friends, take care of your families, take care of yourself. Stay safe, peace, love, and bless again. As always. Until next time, DLG Repping. We're going to talk again. So all that is left for me to say is like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Bless. Just please, just be nice.